right. It's America. Back the up. Go back to Palestine. Go to Palestine.
That's what we're trying to do, piece of shit. That's what we love to do. We love to.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. You go around the back door. Like, go over here. Right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Say something. I swear, say something. Yeah.
Homophobe too, we love it. We love it. LAPD not doing a man is assaulting students. Look at you, man is assaulting students. Man is assaulting students. What y'all do? Y'all sit here and record. What are we paying y'all for? What are our taxpayer money going to? Just wondering. You're still standing there. That man's walking down the street. He's strolling down the street.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Here we go again. Put up the picture full mask. You see, not only is this individual engaged in harassing behavior, unwanted physical contact, etc., he's doing it in front of officers. Now, this is not the first time we have reported on a scenario like this on Indisputable. We've even seen police officers and bystanders do nothing when a group of men decided to corner a woman because of her, well, religious expression. Not even a protest. But the fundamental dynamics of this country are starting to evaporate right before us. And when I say fundamental, I'm talking about the stuff that's written. You know what's written? It's written that you have freedom of speech and that your speech is protected. It's a constitutional issue. But law enforcement, they're not going to be held accountable for doing nothing. And because of their personal bias and political ideology, or perhaps because they are afraid of the personal bias and political ideology of their boss or the politicians that govern their city or state, whatever it may be, it causes them to be feckless cowards when clearly, if an officer sees somebody like this, who's armed, by the way, he has on brass knuckles in the process of doing this. So he's armed, okay? He's armed. He has a weapon. And this is how he's treating individuals, some college students, some are allies. Cop does nothing. Who stands up then? Does the mayor hold a press conference and say, what that cop did, what those cops did, that was wrong. They should always stand up. No, there will be no press conference. There will be no police chief saying that was wrong behavior. Hell, if the police chief says something, they're going to say our officers acted within policy. So who's going to say something? You are. You are. And that's why we have this show. Because where those entities, where those institutions fail, even though they are paid by taxpayer dollars, you will not. And this has never been about simply transforming systems. You can't transform systems without transforming the consciousness and awareness of people. Mm-hmm. All right, Francesca, thoughts here.
Yeah, and that's what universities are designed to do, ostensibly, right? I mean, this is Cornell University. This is an elite institution. That's campus police. That's Ithaca police. They're not doing anything, right? And one person has a mask on. Bless him. You know, like still keeping themselves safe and others safe from the coronavirus. But there's a dude with brass knuckles who is screaming in people's faces here, and some of them, like you said, some of them are students, and it is wild to me because this is all because of what the protest is about. And it is about the ongoing genocide on the people of Gaza, right? Palestinians there. But what if it was about Black Lives Matter, as we saw, right? Mm-hmm. We knew where the cops were on that issue. They were the ones cracking even more skulls in response to the protests over them cracking skulls. But so many elite institutions were very much squarely on the side with, yes, we should protect Black Americans from police brutality. I mean, maybe they did it by kneeling in kente cloths or, having sort of a hat tip or doing some sort of special programming. But it's just so interesting that I feel like this is truly undoing a lot of these universities because it shows which side they truly are on. And if a protester like that can assault students because of the Palestine issue, what other issue can that protester be allowed to assault the students over, right? And on and on and on. What if a Trump administration is in power? Like, this all is, again, it's the thread, like the undoing of a lot of what these elite institutions pretend to care about: freedom of speech, the ability to, criticize that, the long-standing history and legacies of student protest movements and occupations of buildings that are nonviolent. So, yeah, man, I mean, lastly, you're totally right. I mean, look, the cops were, at least in this case, were like standing by. It reminds me also of, the video footage we saw of a black woman being, called out using monkey-like sounds, right?
Yep.
In Mississippi. And where were the cops? They were surrounding her. Now, I understand some people see that and they're like, oh, they're trying to protect her. Were they though? If I'm a cop, I should be surrounding the people who look like they're doing the aggressing, but nobody bats an eye.
Right. And if it had not been for the local NAACP chapter, we would not have had any names of the students that did this. There would have been no accountability because there was no appetite to really hold them accountable until media picked up on this and civil rights organizations decided to engage.